What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD coming at you with another video. This time we're going to be talking about the Intellivision Amico physical media. Now, there's been a lot said about the physical media, a lot of people making speculation, a lot of thoughts, a lot of reactions to people seeing the physical media, but we haven't got that big reveal. Tommy hasn't shown his hand, he hasn't played all of his cards, he hasn't laid anything out on the table. But I think we finally cracked the case. I think we finally solved exactly what the physical media is. Now, to start this off, we're going to have a couple of posts here from Tommy himself on Atari Age. We're going to start with this one here. It says, "Hi Alpha82. I recognize your handle from many YouTube comments you have made since our launch last year. I've seen you defend the console and give proper information when people were spreading misinformation or had a question about something or were just curious in general. So thank you so much for your effort. It really means a lot, and I'm hoping you will have a chance someday to thank you in person. In regards to your questions, we aren't 100% sure yet, and probably won't know until the end of summer. There are many different things being talked about, and it all has to do with copy protection. By having an external source by a means of backup, we could potentially open ourselves up to easy piracy. We do not know when the games are purchased. We do know that when the games are purchased, the key for that game will be imprinted on to that machine and the controllers for that machine. But we have some very exciting things we are working on in regards to the way people can share games and how it will benefit everyone. I can't say now as we're still filing patents. This kind of final information probably won't be released until a year from now at E3 2020. Spoiler alert, that didn't happen. There was no big reveal at E3 2020. Thank you again for your passion. I look forward to playing the Intellivision Amico with you in 2020. Spoiler alert again, the Intellivision Amico didn't release in 2020. Now, this second post is also in regards to physical media from Tommy. It says, "The games you download you keep on your system forever. We do not require the system to be connected to the internet at all times, and we are not cloud-based. When you purchase a digital or physical product, it gets imprinted on your machine and controllers." That's all I can say for now. Lots of patent stuff being worked on, but when people find out and realize what we're doing and how, it's going to be a game changer, pun intended. Well, this has got many people speculating. Like I said, they're talking about possibly being amiibo style things, a little tchotchke with a RFID chip in it that'll unlock the game. But I think things are a little more advanced than that. I think Tommy has gone above and beyond. Now, I'm not going to comment on the extra stuff that people like Retro Bro and Cyrus and Generational Gamer and all them, OEBP, were talking about, all the other stuff that will be included with the physical media. Probably stickers, maybe a poster or something. I don't know. Apparently, there's going to be more stuff besides the physical media included in a physical media purchase. But we're not going to talk about that stuff. We're just here to talk about the physical media itself. And I hate to break it to everybody, but I got the goods. I got the information because I dig deep. I look at everything available. And as it turns out, there is some information. As you can see in this highlighted passage here, it talks about the RFID chips in the Intellivision Amico. It says, in some embodiments, one or more RFID tags and or readers can be included in the gaming controller and or the gaming console. For example, the RFID chips can be integrated into gaming consoles and gaming controllers so that each gaming controller can connect to one or more gaming consoles with the ability to download digital games, products stored on a gaming console, or stored remotely on another gaming console that is not connected with the RFID, or stored on a gaming server, e.g. Gaming Server 120 described in Figure 6 and herein. For example, the gaming controller can be configured to store a digital key for a game or product that can be used to verify the download. In some embodiments, the gaming controllers and or gaming console can also be configured to store digital software product keys via RFID onto one or more physical items that also include an RFID tag, so that the one or more physical items includes the digital download key for the game software as received from the gaming controller In some embodiments, the gaming console includes an active RFID reader. In some embodiments, the gaming controllers include passive RFID tags. In some embodiments, the RFID technology can be used to handshake the devices and transfer data, e.g. game content or the like, between the devices, e.g. with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or the like. And if we go to this other passage from the patents, it says, in some embodiments, the gaming controllers can include one or more RFID tags and or readers embedded into the controller with read-write ability and or the ability for the main processor to read-write as well via a serial link. Now, what this means is that the controllers and the console will have RFID capabilities. The physical media will be a unlock code, just like an Amiibo. However, the console will then write code back onto the RFID physical media, turning it into actual physical media. You see, what I believe is going to happen is you're going to buy a physical media which might have the shape of an old Intellivision cartridge, possibly a toy, controller, a tchotchke, a spaceship, whatever. This will have an RFID tag. You then take that tag to the Amico console. This will unlock the game for you to play. Simultaneously, they will put back onto the physical media the actual game itself. This will allow you to play the game at a friend's house. This will allow you to take it with you from room to room. This will allow you to play the game should the servers ever fail, because now the game has been transferred onto your physical media. Now, obviously, they're going to implement some kind of security system. Perhaps when using just the physical media, you'll only be able to play it for a certain amount of time. I know Tommy has talked about that. If you take a game to, say, a friend's house, they'll get it for like 24 hours, and then the game will be relocked on their system. So perhaps when you get the physical media, you'll have to, every 24 hours or so, retap it onto your system, and the system will keep it unlocked. Something like that as security, so that way you can't just, take it to like 6 or 7 people's houses and everyone gets a free copy of the game. Because you see, they have RFID reader writers, and I believe, as we've shown in the patent documents here, that they want to include one either in the controller or in the console. This will allow them to, like I said, put on from the console, write it onto the controller, write it onto the physical media. So it will be, as RetroBro said, a way to turn digital media into physical media. You'll literally be able to take the digital code, unlock the game onto your Amico. Then the Amico will then write code onto your RFID tag within your physical media, turning it into traditional physical media, which you'll be able to use to play games without the use of the internet. Now, obviously, Tommy's been keeping this under wraps because this is something that no one's done before. This is actually pretty interesting, kind of a neat idea, kind of marrying, digital and physical together in this new form that's, interesting. Something that I could see other gaming systems might want to do. Something that, collectors will be into. Something that people who are into digital will be into. Something that people who are into physical will be into. This is an interesting idea. So if my hunch is correct, if everything that I've looked into is correct, then, this is a definite win for Intellivision Amico. This is something that I could get behind. This is something that is interesting to me. Now, of course, if I'm incorrect, Tommy will come into the comments and let me know that I'm completely incorrect and that I am talking out my ass, but we'll see. So just to wrap it up, I believe that there's going to be an RFID reader, writer within the system. It will read the physical media. It will then write code back onto the physical media, turning it into traditional physical media that will no longer need the internet to use. And that's really all I got to say about that. But you know how we do it on this channel. Love, peace, booty grease. I'm out this bitch.